So first of all, excuse the little Bo Peep situation. We have just curled my hair and it is looking extremely bouncy at the moment, but we're just gonna work with it. That's not the point of the video. Nobody cares. We're here for the protein, here for my protein. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's earlier than usual video. I do normally post on a Sunday, but we are posting for a very important reason today on Friday because it is Black Friday. And guys, I'm bringing you a My Protein haul today because number one, this is quite requested, just like products I use, my favorite products. And number two, they are giving you all, if you're watching this on Black Friday, which I really hope you are, 57% off. What the hell? What the hell? 57% off, that is ridiculous. So what better day for me to bring you my all-time favorite products, how I use them, how I make them, things I literally could not have done my fitness journey without, and things that I literally incorporate into my everyday life now. Just a little FYI on how exactly you guys are gonna get that 57% off today on Black Friday. I will put links all down below in the description box. You need to either follow the product links or follow the main page links. You have to use the links to get the discount, and you need to put the code Brooks in as you check out. I will keep it flashing throughout this video just so you guys are reminded that that is the discount code to use. Also, if you do use it and you do buy anything today, please either send me an Instagram DM, leave a comment, because I just want to say thank you. These are support links, it's a support code, so it literally means the world to me if you guys use it. And also please let me know what you ordered, because I'm really nosy and I love seeing what people get. And then if you then use the products to make any of my recipes, again, please bombard me with pictures. If you are new to my channel and you have just randomly stumbled across my page, you're probably sat there wondering, who is this girl and why should I listen to her? Number one, my name is Holly. Number two, I'm a My Protein athlete, which is the flex that I will never stop flexing. I will never stop talking about that. And number three, I have literally been using My Protein throughout the whole of my fitness journey. And when I say the whole fitness journey, I mean since like the very beginning. So pre-social media, pre all that stuff. Like, I'm a little bit obsessed. So the fact that I work with them is just the cherry on top of the cake. Like, favorite brand in the world. In order to prove to you guys that I have actually tried and tested a lot of the products, let me just take you to the kitchen. As I said, let me just present to you the My Protein cupboard of absolute dreams. So when I say that I have literally tried nearly every single My Protein product, I'm really not taking the Michael there. Like, this is a very condensed amount of what I have. I've had to cut a lot down recently, mainly to buy new stuff, 57% off. So I have had to give my boyfriend a fair amount of my products so I can have one of his. Anyway, let's get into it with my favorites. As we go through these, I will be popping in pictures of how I use the products, just to give you guys a little bit of meal inspiration in case you're stuck on what to make with them, and just good ideas of how versatile a lot of the products can be. So product number one, which will be absolutely no surprise if you've followed me from the beginning of my little TikTok and social media journey this year, is going to have to be the My Protein pancake mix. The reason why I love these so much is just because they are so easy. Who wouldn't want pancakes for breakfast every day? And the amount of protein that you can get in them is ridiculous. So per 50-gram serving, which is a good 5 or 6 pancakes, you get 34 grams of protein. I know a lot of people struggle with their protein intake in the day, so by incorporating these, honestly, you just take a chunk of that away and you're eating pancakes. Like, that's what I just can't wrap my head around, how people haven't tried these. Like, who wouldn't want to eat pancakes and hit their protein goals? I don't know. I just think it's a bit of a no-brainer. These come in a few flavors. I'm gonna list my favorite flavors down here for you guys. But number one has to be cookies and cream. That is the flavor that I'm just absolutely obsessed with. This one is unflavored, and I was obsessed with these for the longest amount of time, still am. The best thing about unflavored is that you can then add whatever flavors you want. So My Protein do flavor drops. You could just add some flavor drops, make them different flavors. You can add different things into them. So you can stir some Biscoff in, you can add some blueberries in, you can add some honey in. Like, my mind just runs wild with ideas for these. They are just so good. If I'm being honest, which I always am, the one flavor I would probably say, maybe not, is blueberry. That for me just didn't hit the spot. That's all I'm gonna say on it, because I'm not here to trash My Protein, just here to give you some advice. And if my advice is anything, it's stay away from the blueberry. But anyway, moving on. I know a lot of people struggle with making these. They don't know the right amount of water to add. They don't know whether to add anything else. They can't get the texture right. So in the description box down below, I will be linking the videos where I show how to make them. I will also be linking the most recent tutorial I did, where if you struggle with finding them slightly dry, I did make a fluffier version where I think I just added some eggs in, but I will link that one as well below, just so you guys have a tutorial on how to make them in case you did want to try them out. But again, I think if I had to recommend one product from my protein, it's definitely going to be the pancakes. I literally had these every day throughout my weight loss journey, and I still incorporate them every week into my diet. Product number 2 on my list of must-have my protein products is just obviously going to be their Impact Whey protein. This comes in so many different flavors. Honestly, when people say, oh, I don't like protein, I don't like the flavor of it, when there is this many flavors going on, there's definitely going to be one out there that you like. I think the one common misconception of protein is that it's responsible for weight gain, which I'm not gonna lie, when I first started in my fitness journey, I did used to think, oh, surely if I eat too much protein, that's gonna make me bulky, it's gonna make me muscly, it's gonna make me gain weight. Honestly, I wish I could tell you how hard it is to grow muscle. I wish it was just as easy as having a protein shake every day. There is so much more than that to it. However, I do understand that there is a lot of misinformation out there. So just to clear it up in a very small, condensed way, you cannot gain weight unless your body is eating in a calorie surplus, which means that you are eating above your maintenance calories. If you're incorporating protein shakes, protein oats, protein biscuits into a calorie deficit or maintenance calories, you will not be gaining weight. Hopefully that's just reassured you, if you were a bit wary of trying protein for those reasons, that that is definitely not the case. So I did obviously just touch on a few things that you can do with protein, but like I said, I'll pop in some pictures, but there are so many things that you can do with protein that aren't just having protein shakes. So something I love to do with them is make protein oats. So literally just stirring protein into your oats, cooking them in the microwave, adding a bit of chocolate on top. You can also do protein overnight oats, which are my absolute favorite. So this is where you add the protein, you basically make the oats, but you don't cook them the night before, you just put them in the fridge. Then overnight, the oats like soak up the milk, they get a bit denser, and then you add some toppings in the morning and they're just cold, creamy oats. Delish, honestly, so good. One of my favorite flavors to do that with is cinnamon Danish, which is like a new obsession. And I'll pop in a picture. I made them with hot apple. So I fried off the apple in the morning and added it to the cold oats. And, oh my God, honestly, game changer. So another thing that you can do with protein that isn't oats is make them into milkshakes. So I actually made like a chocolate brownie protein shake the other day and it was so good. I had some like Oppo low calorie ice cream that I found in Tesco's, just blended it all together and added some whipped cream. So nice. Like honestly, I don't want to gas up my own recipes, but it was so nice. So then something else you can do with it is use it in baking. So I know a lot of people make like protein biscuits, protein brownies, protein cakes, like protein muffins. Like the list and the possibilities out there of things that you can do with protein are completely endless. So don't think that you ever have to stick with just having it in a protein shake. If you actually don't want to go through the extreme lengths of making meals, another thing you can do is turn them into smoothies. So this protein here, the mango one, I have this with tropical frozen fruit and then just add some water, blend it, and it just makes like a mango smoothie and it is so nice. Then another thing that I do sometimes is use the coffee caramel flavor, which is again one of my absolute favorites. And I just mix it with Alpro protein chocolate milk and just give it a shake and it's so nice. It's just a bit nicer than having it with your everyday like water. So off the top of my head, I'm gonna reel off some of my favorite flavors. So we've got coffee caramel, absolutely ridiculous. So good. If you like an iced caramel latte, that is your flavor. Cinnamon Danish, a new one I tried, amazing. Banana, amazing. Raspberry, mango, chocolate brownie, vanilla is a really good staple. Chocolate orange, also really good. If I've missed any out, I'll make sure to put them on the screen, but those are my favorite ones that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, chocolate mint is also really good. Okay, now for product number 3. This one gets quite mixed reviews and I think it's just misunderstood as a product if I'm being completely honest. And it is the protein mug cake, specifically in the flavor chocolate, because I haven't actually tried the salted caramel one yet. So this review is just of the chocolate, but my boyfriend has had salted caramel and he absolutely loves it and he mixes them together sometimes. I digress. So this protein mug cake, honestly, I think it gets mixed reviews because it doesn't come out of the microwave looking like a 4-layer chocolate fudge cake. And I think people think it is going to. I'm gonna put a picture in. It's not pretty. Not the prettiest product my protein have ever come out with, but I'm not being funny. It's a cake that's made in a mug in the microwave. Like that's just, it's not gonna be glam. I absolutely love this product. I can't believe that you can incorporate something like chocolate cake into your diet and it helps you hit your protein goals. For a 55-gram serving of this, which is a pretty big serving, it's 182 calories and 25 grams of protein and only 13 grams of carbs. For a cake, that is ridiculously good macros. And I've not done a tutorial on these yet because they are quite a difficult one to get right. But essentially, all you have to do is add the protein into a mug, add some water, just a little bit until it gets into quite a thick paste, then pop it in the microwave. Do not walk away from that microwave. Watch that microwave with your life. Watch it, take it out occasionally, give it a bit of a stir until it's just the consistency that you like. They cook so quickly, so I think a lot of people kind of walk away and come back, and then they say that the consistency is quite rubbery. However, I think that just means that it's overcooked, if I'm being honest, because I've never found that. If anything, I prefer to slightly undercook it so it's still, dare I say it, a little bit wet, but I just prefer it that way. If I can give you a top tip with these, it is to add a frozen Milky Bar mousse. So you'll find Milky Bar mousses in the fridge section of like Sainsbury's, Asda's and Tesco's, just the little like 80 calorie ones. Pop them in the freezer for over 24 hours. They will completely freeze. Serve it with one of the mug cakes and maybe a little bit of chocolate sauce if you fancy it and can fit it into your diet. That is a life-changing dessert. And like I said, it's 25 grams of protein. I can't even, what more could you want? Also, if you're struggling to hit your protein intake after this video, I don't want to hear it. I've just given you 3 incredible options for how to hit your protein. So the next product, which I absolutely love, that I only recently got into, is the MyProtein Clear Whey Isolate. I don't know if I say isolate right. You just sat through my review of the Impact Whey protein and thought, no, not for me. I don't like protein. I know I don't. It's too heavy. I don't enjoy it. These are the product for you. Number one, they come in so many flavors. This is essentially squash with protein in it. That's what they are. They're just a clear drink and they're designed to literally taste like squash. Orange and mango is an absolute winner. They do mojito flavor, which of course, amazing. I remember I did a review on this in summer and I was like, oh my God, just add like some vodka or tequila or whatever goes in a mojito. Take it to the park, it'd be perfect. I don't know if that makes me the best MyProtein representative. It was really good. Then you have cranberry and raspberry, again, another really nice one. One that I tried the other week that I loved is watermelon as well. If you're, again, struggling to hit protein, but you don't enjoy protein shakes, you don't enjoy pancakes, you don't enjoy mug cakes, these are really, really good because I promise you they literally just taste like squash. Next up on my list, we have vitamins. So I'm not gonna lie, I've only recently just got into taking vitamins. These ones I have always taken. So these are My Vitamin, who are part of MyProtein, multivitamin gummies. These are so tasty. They just taste like you're having a little sweet every morning, but they've got all your essential vitamins and minerals in, so they're just really good to get into the habit of taking. Next one that I've recently started taking is collagen. So collagen tablets are just really good for skin. They help improve our skin condition. They also help with like skin elasticity. These also are said to help with slowing down the aging process. Somebody messaged me on Instagram after I posted these the other day and was like, but do they work? Like, have they worked? And I was like, sis, ask me in like 30 years. Like, I'm 23. We're not there yet. We're trying to prevent that happening at the moment. The next ones I take are cod liver oil tablets. So I don't know if anyone else had this in school where like you watched a documentary on how they made you smarter. I'm pretty sure that came out to be a complete placebo effect. My mum used to make me take them every day and they helped me do way better on like my times tables test. So yeah, they're really good and they help with the maintenance of normal bones and joints like it says on the tin, but I'm also convinced that they're going to make me smart. So that's basically why I take these. And finally, before I sign off on today's video, I am of course going to show you this whole fit because I'm absolutely obsessed. The quality of this MP set is through the roof. It's literally one of my favorites. It's just makes me feel like $1 million when I'm wearing it, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to get up, show you guys it. I have put the proper shorts on now as well. Also, apologies for this horrible background. I'm in the process of kind of setting up where I'm going to be doing my like clothing hauls and things like that for YouTube. But this is the set. It is absolutely adorable. Just all of the detailing on it is so, so nice. I love this. I just feel like it kind of contours your glutes, gives you a little bit of a glute pump as well. So this now concludes my MyProtein haul vlog. I'm sorry if I have spoken to you guys at a million miles an hour today. Like, when I heard about the discount today, my mind was just like blown. Like the savings you can make today, it's basically like 60% off, let's be honest. is ridiculous. So I did get a bit overexcited because I love my protein products. I love sharing them with you guys, and it's even better when you guys get a ridiculous discount on them and amazing deal. So like I said, if you do want to shop anything you've seen in the video, I will have all of the links down below in the description box, and I will have my discount code Brooks written on the screen here and put down below just to remind you guys. Like I said, please send me a message if you use it. It is obviously a support link and a support code, so it means the world to me to have you guys support me in that way and use it. And of course, as per usual, thank you guys so much for just watching the video and supporting me in that way. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another weekly video.